Hey everyone, Mark the Movie Man here. Welcome to the final cut. And yes, I've got the review. It's one of my more anticipated films for 2017. There's going to be a lot of these this year, I think. And this one is Kong Skull Island. Yes, giving us the story of a group of scientists and a group of soldiers who go out to explore an uncharted island, an untouched island, to discover its mysteries. But soon they find one of those mysteries in the form of a gigantic gorilla named Kong. And they find themselves running for their lives from Kong, as well as the other monsters that live on this island. Man, I had so much fun with this film. Now, this is done in a classic 50s monster style, okay? So don't expect going into it looking for anything really deep. This is a popcorn film, and it's done with that spirit, but it's got that modern flair to it. And I just enjoyed how they approached a story about a gigantic gorilla, basically. You know, it's a story we've seen before, but they give a fresh take on it. There are some odes to some of the classic scenes in the original, which if you're a fan of Kong and have seen the other films, you'll pick up on it, but they definitely were trying to make this film its own thing, and they succeed by leaps and bounds. And they have an all-star cast in here. Tom Hiddleston playing the guide, if you will, James Conrad, the manly man, if you will, and Sam Jackson playing the really tough soldier who's having a hard time dealing with the fact that the Vietnam War is over. Yes, this is set in the 70s, just at the end of the Vietnam War, and he's kind of struggling with that thought, and when he comes against Kong, he finds himself a new enemy, and I loved how he played him. And I also like the fact that he drops a line in there that's a reference to Jurassic Park. Just a little spoiler. See if you can catch it, folks. John Goodman bringing some more great intensity and fun to the character. Brie Larson as well, and John C. Reilly stealing every scene he's in. He gets all the hilarious lines. This script goes up and down in tone a little bit, which may turn some people out, but I dug it because, again, it felt like a classic monster film. You get some seriousness in here, a little bit darker area, and then you just get some fun comedy and some great creature designs. The special effects in here were great. I loved the production design of Kong Island, and the cinematography by Larry Fong especially was visually stunning. Larry's done some of the cinematography for other films that I've really enjoyed, and visually here he shot at least the first half of this film like an 80s Vietnam film that we saw, with some great slow motion action and wide shots, and the way they handled helicopters flying in. And yeah, I had a blast with this film. Is it a serious film? No. I think all these monsters, we're expecting seriousness from all the films. I think you're going to be disappointed. But if you're looking for a fun monster film that is just a great time at the theater, I would recommend Kong Skull Island. I had a blast with it. Yes, 5 stubs across the board, and oh, please, stay till the very end. There's a lot of credits, but there's a fantastic credit sequence, end credit sequence that you have to see, that when I saw it, I stood up in my chair and cheered. And although I was about the only person in the theater, only a few of us were there, I still cheered because I can't wait to see what they deliver next. So check it out. If you have seen Kong Skull Island, leave your comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for your support, and until next time, keep that ticket stub.